Well, good afternoon. This daily dose of growth here is because I've had so many people. I don't know if you guys are all buying them for Christmas gifts or what, but I've had dozens of people asking me about how these work. So this is the Insta Farm. This is probably one of my favorite brands right now. It's probably one of my favorite brands. I don't know. There's a lot of good things I do, but I like this one a lot. So we got this about, is it 4 years now? Maybe 3 years. We started launching them to the public. Spent about 2 years of prototypes. Biggest thing is we have done the home grow thing. I personally have done the home growth thing with literally every product out there, the garden, Aero Garden, and they all suck, or they use synthetic nutrients, etc., etc., or you have to plan and time your nutrients. Super frustrating. So we finally came up with this, which is a fully automated grow system. Here's how it works. Step one. You take this little magnetized water thing and you fill it with water. The cleaner the water, the better. Right? These plants are going to go inside you. They also love clean water. So the cleaner the water, the better. I plugged it in. Sorry. Step one might be plug it in. Step two is fill with water. Step three is you get a cute little box like this. And so I'm also doing this is like a 2-in-1 video where I'm also going to be showing how fast our wheatgrass grows for one of our favorite people named Sally on this island. It owns an Indian restaurant. Oh, man. Good thing I got keys on me. Apparently these are childproof. All right, so we open this cute little thing, and this is where the seed trays come. They look like this. This is wheatgrass. We're going to see how fast we can grow 9 wheatgrasses. So this is actually targeting restaurants that want to offer wheatgrass shots. These usually take about 3 days to grow, and it's about 3 shots. Depending on where you are in the world, there's different costs, but you can, whatever, if you have any questions, ask me. So this is how they come. And the trick with our product, when you pull this off, is you've got this awesome little soil tray, seed tray. So what's different is we spend a lot of time and money. Oh no, that's probably not a good idea. Making this soil. So really this machine, we sell it almost at cost. There's not a lot of margin on it. These are all made here in the USA, all made out of Colorado. But the seed trays, this is where we have biologists that make sure the soil here matches the seed. First off, we have to go source the best seed. So we go to all the wheatgrass seed producers and we're like, hey, who's got the best seeds? Yada, yada, yada. Bring in the best seeds. Then we find soil that makes them grow the fastest, strongest, and best. So it takes quite a lot of time. Right now we have about 25 to 30 different available. We've got micro broccoli, arugula, kale, all sorts of stuff. Let's keep going here. So you take this off and you can rip off a little corner here and put it here so you don't forget what seed it is. I like to stick it underneath and then I put it here and it goes like that. Pretty cool. Now, hopefully during this video, there's going to be, see if I turn it off and back on if that'll work, a little arm that comes through with the watering. So it senses what's there, what it needs, if it needs to be watered, and it'll spray some water down on water. It does this probably every 15 to 30 minutes, depending on your settings. Also, like everything else, there's an app. You can change your settings. There's night mode, all sorts of fun stuff. So the real guarantee is that these will be grown within 7 to 10 days. 80 to 90% of the time it's grown within 5 to 6. This is about 8 days old. This is micro broccoli. You can see that there's cuts on it because I ate some this morning for my breakfast, and it's a little overgrown. So if you do have these at home, you don't want them overgrown. First thing is that there's only so much food in this soil, so it's not going to live forever. You can usually get 2 cuts, maybe 3 cuts out of it, and then sometimes it'll regrow. It'll never regrow as strong because once you cut a plant, it doesn't grow back nearly as strong. But this one's a little overgrown, so I got to eat a little more, cut some off, and then eventually throw it away. So if you're using this as a retailer, if you have a store, restaurant, or smoothie shop or whatever, ideally, by the time it gets an inch or 2 tall, you want to essentially be selling those if you're adding them to smoothies, et cetera, et cetera. And at some point, once they get this big, you're going to want to get rid of them because they're going to eat all that food and start to yellow. So you want to keep a close eye on them. I wouldn't keep them in there more than 10 days if I were doing this for retail. Personal use, you can keep them in there for sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 20 days. Yeah, we have tons of different options. This is our wheatgrass. This is our color bundle, so you can get some color in there. If you haven't seen it, just drop a comment. I'll send you links. But we have like red beet and red cabbage, kohlrabi that are all like purpley red roots. They're really cool. We got peas here, kale. Broccoli is probably one of our bigger ones. Wheatgrass is a big one. Kale, arugula, all sorts of fun stuff. That's how it is. That's how easy it is. You literally open it, put the seeds there, and in 7 days you'll have this. Just add water once a week. So simple. So if you got this for your loved one for Christmas, you're going to have a great time eating healthy for the rest of your life.